Some Yankee talk, and you guys know, in case you haven't, that I'm a huge Yankee fan here. And listen, I've been watching baseball a very long time, since before I could properly walk. And maybe exaggerating, but baseball is one of my favorite sports. I'm a diehard Yankee fan, and I've been watching baseball a long time. I know how it works. With the Yankees, you have Chase Headley. He started off hot, now he's cooled down, has been miserable. He has a big contract that he's being paid. I know how it works. You have a big contract, you're going to pay him. But I would argue to bring up Gleyber Torres. Bring him up. Bring him up with Chase Headley's struggles. And hear me out. You know, the thing is, Gleyber Torres was dominant during this past spring. He has proven to me that he could play on this level already. I know you're going to say, oh, it's spring training, but listen, it says something. You need to, the Yankee organization needs to do, what the Red Sox did with Pablo Sandoval. When he forgot to hit, the coach forgot to put him into the lineup and sat him down on the bench. Guy was getting paid a ton of money too, still is. The Yankees, to me, it seems like they never bring up the young talent when they're paying, someone a lot of money still on the contract in that same position. Maybe this is just baseball in general, and the Red Sox were a rare exception. Hell, I would even argue with you. Get rid of Gardner. I know he's been batting hot lately, but that's not going to continue. He's on an enormous streak. Sell when it's high. Bring up Frazier. Bring up Torres. Let these guys play together and gel as a team. Enough hype. It's time to put, Gleyber Torres, Frazier, Sanchez, Judge, Bird, when he does return, in that lineup. Last year the Yankees brought up Sanchez in August. He was more, ready in spite of having a lousy spring. He was more than ready. He was stuck behind McCann's big contract, kept him down, which happens to, again, most of the Yankee prospects. If they brought him up a month earlier, they might have made the playoffs. You never know. Would they have advanced anywhere? Probably not, but we would have made the playoffs. I think other teams, bring these kids up when they're 23, even younger, but Yankees our young players are limited to 25. The organization has got to get younger and trust in some of the prospects who are ready to play. Watching Torres, again, in spring, showed everyone that he was ready in spite of his youth. Fans want to see this youth movement, which I think will fill the ballpark and make some of the veteran players hustle. Right now, Headley, it will never be more than a 250 hitter at best. Youth must be served here, and it will save, it will save the season, bring some of the fans back, because despite what you may think, the Yankees are kind of losing money. It's not filling up. Now, I know some of it has to do with the price tag of tickets, of going to a ballpark. That plays a part. But bringing up some of these new guys, what do we got to waste? It will only help. Listen, you might come at me and say, Torres has only played like no more than 10 games at AAA. Let him get some at-bats at AAA. More time. He'll also give him more time playing third. Guy's ready. No. The guy's ready. I want to see Torres, enough of Headley. Let's bring up some of that youth. Sanchez is exciting. Severino coming into his own. Let's get the youth up here. I hope all is well.